proudly brought to you by a team that's always got your back. The Appliance Shed. Legit brands, legit prices.
Welcome backstage to the Vodafone Event Centre in Auckland. We're live for the 2-hour season final of Survivor New Zealand. And here they are, this season's players. Adam, so much fun to watch. Eve, the most composed in challenges. And Josh, with a departure that changed everything. And it isn't over yet. Later, I read the votes, announce the winner, and open up the stage for some frank chat. Then there's the Appliance Shed People's Choice Award. And all in front of this incredible crowd here in Manukau. So here's where we're at, just 3 left in the game. Tess, an absolute scrapper when it came to the crucial challenges. Lisa, a massive super fan who knew the game like no other. And Dave, the deal maker, with his finger on the pulse of all the big moves. Now, we head back to day 39, still uncertain who will take the sole survivor title and the $250,000 that goes with it. Here it is, the Season 2 final of Survivor New Zealand. 38 days ago, 18 cutthroat castaways found themselves on an isolated lake.
Definitely think I've got this. I've been waiting for this for so long and I'm gonna smash it.
Forced to survive on 2 desolate islands.
It's definitely not an easy ride.
Right? I might need medic.
All with one common goal.
I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get to the end.
The sole survivor title and the spoils that come with it.
I'm prepared to just about do anything for $250,000.
Of the 2 tribes, Kung Kao dominated early in the game. Tess still got that bag. She's going. Yes! Tess scores for Kung Kao. Kung Kao clearly in the lead. Kung Kao win! Kung Kao wins immunity!
Once you get into a hole, it's hard to get out. It's tough days.
Chani was sent to tribal.
Yos, Carla, Frankie, the tribe has spoken.
3 times in a row. But while Kung Kao appeared strong and united in challenges, there was a divide within.
We talked about a group of 5 being myself, Brad, Matt, Adam, and then also Tess. I've got the people that I do completely trust, we're open. And then there's Dylan Keisha, who I can't quite connect with.
Anyone that buddies up with Dylan is definitely going to be a target.
And at the very first opportunity, the Invisible 5 blindsided Keisha.
Great blindside, guys.
Leaving behind her shocked ally, Dylan.
You certainly don't trust Dylan there. We need him gone.
If we go back to tribal, I don't think there's any way I'm getting out of it. I think I'm definitely the next person going home.
But just when they thought they had it all sorted...
Drop your buffs.
Tribes were redrawn.
Oh my God, I've got a chance again.
And new alliances formed.
Are you keen to go against your...
I'm all ears.
Who would you want to get rid of here?
I get to dictate the next step forward. It's time for me to show which side of the fence I sit on.
And the Invisible 5 saw its first member blindsided.
The 6th person voted out of Survivor Thailand is Josh.
With Josh gone, it looked like Matt and Adam were next.
Matt's sitting there in front of us and just seems so simple.
But forces beyond the game were at work. A hidden high school friendship.
Long time coming.
Unknown to the rest of the castaways.
We go to tribal.
Yeah.
Matt goes home, okay?
I don't want Matt to go. It's the worst thing for me. I'm putting my neck out on the line for him at the moment. Come merge, he's got more ties that he can pull and help us out.
And big blindside number 3.
Dylan.
Sneaky pricks.
Saw Dylan eliminated. At the merge, the whole game changed.
Same place, new flag.
As players that had once dominated the game
on the outside, I don't like it.
found themselves as targets.
Vote for Aaron. You vote for Aaron.
While those who had played it safe emerged as threats.
I don't want anyone on the jury who thinks I'm the quiet Liberian mum stereotype. What I have to do now is incredibly pick it up.
Aaron.
And even long-standing alliances
Would you put Brad's name down?
were no longer safe.
Brad, you need to bring me a torch.
Matt and Lisa working together to make Brad's departure the biggest blindside in the game so far.
What just happened?
And to top it off, he walked out with an idol in his pocket. But it wasn't the game's only idol.
Hoping that I don't even have to use it, but it's a safety net.
The idol giving Dave self-assurance.
Could be my $250,000.
But his friend's confidence was also growing as Matt dominated the challenges. Matt wins individual immunity. Matt's moving on. He's just got to get that last knock. Matt wins immunity. His victories ensured the final few members of the old Chani tribe were sent home.
Renee. Eve.
Dave watching his allies depart, the only idol in play in his pocket. Until another entered the game.
Oh my God. Survivor bucket list moment.
While Lisa fell short of possessing the idol,
This morning, yeah.
Matt's got the idol. God damn it.
she sensed an opportunity to eliminate one of the game's strongest
Of
players.
course you should vote out Matt. Matt and I found an idol.
Dave put his real-life friendship with Matt to the test.
me. I think you should.
And in Dave's eyes, Matt failed to affirm the friendship was true.
Tell me what he found the idol, even when I knew it all. I never thought that he would lie to me about it, like straight to my face.
Costing him his
The
place.
12th person voted out of Survivor Thailand is... Matt.
5 remained, and Tess and Adam found themselves on the outer. Adam's strong social game saw him targeted first.
I can't trust what he's going to do.
I didn't come here to make friends, I came here to win a game.
Sensing his demise, he went to tribal scrapping.
Lisa wants to go to the end with people she trusts, and she's told me she trusts me and Matt, and she told me she doesn't trust the 3 next to me. Why am I going hard?
Honestly, me and Adam, we are trustworthy people. If anyone wants to come with us, hop on board.
But it was too little, too late.
Adam, you need to bring me a torch.
And Tess was left fending for herself.
My only game plan now is win immunity. Otherwise, I'm gone.
Which she did. Tess shaking. This is hard. Dave is gone.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Tess shaking. Bringing grit and determination, the likes of which the game has never seen. Dave is gone. Tess wins immunity and a spot in the final 3. Casting doubts over both Dave and Lisa's future in the game.
You've absolutely earned it. Well done.
But Tess wanted Dave gone.
Basically, I don't know how it's going to come down when me and you are in the final. But I feel like if I'm up against Dave, you feel like Dave's going to win. I've got no idea how anything's going to go.
And so Lisa, Tara and Dave conspired against Tess.
That lady thing.
I've switched plans. I'm going to convince Tess that I'm going to vote you.
Allowing Tara to leave the game on her own terms.
Everything I needed to say on the island before we left.
The 14th person voted out of Survivor Thailand is... Tara, you need to bring me a torch.
Sorry, Tess, it didn't go the way that you thought. Lisa, I'm so happy I could help fulfill your dream being in the final 3.
Now just 3 remain in the game.
Congratulations, guys. You are the final 3.
But it's what's going on outside the game that is about to turn everything on its head.
If Dave won based on a lie, I wouldn't feel right about it. Dave's actually one of my oldest and dearest friends.
Well, Tess, Dave, and Lisa, congratulations. You have done what 15 other people couldn't do in this game. You made it to the end. Now the power shifts to the jury. The 7 people that you voted out will decide who they think is worthy of the sole survivor title and the $250,000 that goes with it. Here's how it's going to work. You're all going to have a chance to make an opening statement. This is your opportunity to plead your case, to say why you deserve it. The jury will then have a chance to address you, to ask questions and gather information to make a very important decision. Then they will vote. All right, let's get started. Lisa, you're up first. All right, let's get started. Lisa, you're up first.
Hi everyone. Oh God, how do I even start this? Okay, I want to tell you guys about my game. I knew that being a fan might be threatening, so I wanted to get in front of being a fan. I knew that I couldn't hide it, and I didn't want to hide it because this is like the fulfillment of like a dream for me. So I made it as non-threatening as possible. I shared so much information. I told everyone about it. I tried to use it as an asset. The second part was my physical, this. I knew that I wasn't going to be like winning challenges by myself or such a great physical asset that people had to keep me around. Now I knew that I'd be good at puzzles, but I knew I had to build relationships, okay? And that's what I did. An example of this is the very first tribal council at Kankau. Everyone was scrambling. So what I did was I had a swim, I washed some clothes, I sat on the pontoon. In doing that, I knew that first of all, people wouldn't be thinking, oh, let's get off Lisa. And second of all, people would be thinking, oh, well, Lisa seems like she's someone that I could get as a number. I knew that I could be non-threatening and I could probably get to the end. But I didn't want to get to the end and not be able to say, this is the game I played and this is why I should win. In trying to play the game that I needed to play, I lied. And this is something I want to say to you guys. Anything that wasn't about the game, that was me honestly talking to you. But stuff that was to do with the game, you know, I lied to you, probably all of you, because I wanted to win. That's why. And I felt like, you know, there's every possibility that you guys were lying to me. I know enough about Survivor to know that it's really hard to get to the end, being honest. I don't even know if you could. But if you could, that person's a better player than me. And there were a couple of times when the real life things sort of really, it was hard. And one of them was with you, Renee. I felt shitty about voting you out. And the other time was with Matt. You will never know how hard it was for me to vote you out. How tempted I was just to go, no, you know, I think if I get to the end, Matt can probably beat me, but imagine if me and Matt just stayed together and just made it all the way to the end. But I couldn't do it because I had a pre-game alliance. And that pre-game alliance, the pre-game alliance with my family. And I came on to try and win the money so I can have a better life with my son. And that was what needed to be my priority. So I had to do some hard things. Okay, I want to finish up by saying, if you want the winner of your season of Survivor to be someone who this would mean so much to, first of all, someone who always knew where the votes were going, someone who was never in danger of going home, and someone who came in with a plan and executed it, then I'd really appreciate it if you'd vote for me. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Lisa. Tess, you're up next.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for the last 39 days here in the world's toughest game. To come up against such strong competitors like you lot, it's been an absolute privilege. Unlike what's been said, I have come into this game and played the whole 39 days, being 100% honest to my alliances. I stood true to my word from day 1 to day 39. And against everybody saying it couldn't be done, that you can't get to the final without stabbing someone in the back. You can't get to the final without scheming and throwing someone under the bus. I've done it. There were times when my numbers were completely against me. My alliances were being picked off. I could have put somebody else's name down, one of my alliances, jumped ship, tried making a new alliance, or I could have stood there and fought on. I kept every promise I made. From day 1 in Kankau, I made an alliance with Matt, Brad, Adam, Josh. After merge, I got really close with Renee, and I promised you all I would never tell a lie, that I would always have your back. And like I said, even when the numbers were against us, I still voted with you, and I never wrote your name down in 39 days. I didn't just get to the final 3 by alliances. I got here because I won the last 2 individual immunity challenges, and despite everything, despite how much they wanted me off, I'm here because I fought, and I fought with every inch in my body. I literally still can't feel half of my right hand. We didn't have a lot growing up, but my parents always taught me that you don't have to have a lot to do a lot. And you can make things that seem impossible, possible. I hope that when you're thinking of who to vote for tonight, that you know that I didn't get here because somebody gave me a hand in getting to the final. I got here because I fought for it fair and square. Here's to making the impossible possible. Thank you.
Thanks, Tess. Dave, you're up.
I do want to start off by saying I've been to 12 out of 14 total tribal councils. That's more than any one of you guys here. And I've had my name written down in tribal council 12 times, which is, again, more than anyone else here as well. But I can confidently say that I was never in a compromised spot. Every single tribal council, I knew who was going home every time. An exception the night that Aaron went home, every single person I wrote down went home. Because I had faith in my gameplay and I knew that I was invulnerable, which is why I'm one of the very few survivors here and one of the only finalists internationally to sit here today and still carry a hidden individual immunity idol that I've had for the majority of the game. So there we go, all the times when everyone thought that I was hustling and hustling to stay in the game, that was actually never true. I was hustling to maintain control in the game. And right from the get-go, I maintained a good relationship with Aaron, that's no secret. Aaron and I got along great, but it was no accident that we were working together. He was a great physical player, and he was my shield as well throughout the game. But don't get me wrong, he was a shield that I never wanted to leave. I was really upset that we couldn't go to the end together. The most vulnerable I felt was after Aaron had left. I honestly was quite isolated and I was really outnumbered. But I never gave up. Every night I made a to-do list of conversation I need to have the next day, who I need to talk to and what kind of information I need to get from others. I had to make really, really tough decisions, and at times trust had to be broken. I had nothing that I could control. And to back it up, Matt's vote, that was probably the toughest vote that I've ever had to cast. And I think that when there was sort of 6 of us left, our game started to clash a little bit. So it was a tough decision, and honestly, the repercussions were really, really tough for me at that point in time as well, but I charged on. I think talking more personally now, when I was younger, I was a pretty kid, to be honest. Like, I was sick all the time. I was in and out of hospital heaps, had to get like surgery to make sure my breathing was okay. And while all this is going on, things at home weren't great either. Mum and I fled to New Zealand for a better life. My mum remarried to a wonderful man. He's raised me up since then. Sad thing is, my mum did everything for me to try and help me. All the money that they had, they'd try to help me see counsellors or, help me with sports, or everything they had, they gave me, and they never really had the life they deserved. So if I win $250,000, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to donate $25,000 to Starship, where I work. Some of those kids, what they go through is pretty incredible, and I see some of the families and I want to help as much as I can. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to help my parents pay as much of their mortgage as I can, because I think they deserve it. I want to know that I'm okay, and everything that they've done for me, I understand, and I just want them to finally retire and move on with their life. And I've honestly played the game that I've wanted to, and I've always had foresight, which is why I've survived for this long. And I certainly think that I deserve to be the sole survivor. Cheers, guys.
All right, jury, finally, after 39 long days, you now have a chance to address Tess, Dave and Lisa. Your goal is simple. You're looking for information to help you make a $250,000 decision. Aaron, the floor is yours.
Well, first of all, I would like to say congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
It's amazing. You made top 3. Tess.
Hey.
You are an absolute beast. Like, amazing. Is it true that you didn't really know Survivor and you didn't know how to play the game? Or was that part of your strategy all along?
Truthfully, I've said I've never told a lie in this game. That was the truth. I remember the show from when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I felt like I could get the gist of it. So I knew what I was getting myself in for, but I was definitely no super fan.
Cool. Well done. Good luck.
Thank you, Aaron.
Dave.
Aaron, mate.
My brother from another mother.
Missed you, bro.
Merge happened, right? And I got booted off. So my question to you is, how the hell did you survive?
That's gonna be a hard one to try and keep concise, honestly. You were like a brother to me. And when you left, I was worried because I thought I might go as well. And how did I get out of from that? Just use my strategy, bro. Yeah, I hustled basically, bro. Like, I made relationships and I honestly talked to them genuinely, and a lot of time it just wasn't even about gameplay, and that's how I survived, man. Like, just based on my social game and strategy.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron. Brad, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to start with Dave. I'm nervous. So we've all found out that you and Matt are childhood friends, and you've got a friendship, and some could say an alliance that goes back for years. And, you know, you've talked about your hustling, you've talked about the idol, you've talked about this and that and so much, and it sounds fantastic. For me personally, I feel undermined for every relationship, every alliance that I could have had with you or did have with you, and everything that I had with Matt. Because of this friendship and this alliance that no one knew about until now, my question to you is, do you think it's helped or hindered your ability to possibly win tonight?
It might look like a beauty.
That's the dream we sell. I heard that.
We've all found out that you and Matt are childhood friends. My question to you is, do you think it's helped or hindered your ability to possibly win tonight?
Yep, you just ruined my big surprise. I was actually going to wait to get up there and I was going to reveal it, but that's cool. Matt and I were childhood friends. The fact that we were in different tribes, we had different alliances going, we played a very different game. But don't get me wrong, it was a mutual benefit relationship also, and we did work together and bounce off each other, and why wouldn't you? And if anything, I think that's actually more difficult trying to, I guess, work together the way that would work for both of us made it harder, and actually Matt wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, because I changed it, Josh vote. The jury might think that maybe, this alliance is the advantage or whatever, but for me, it didn't change how the game went, and if anything, it made it pretty difficult. I think it's the end of the game.
Sweet. Good luck tonight. Good luck to everyone.
Thanks, Brad. Renee, you're up.
Dave. You threw my name out a lot in this game to try and vote me off. You've lied and betrayed a lot of people on this jury. Can you see why I shouldn't vote for you, and do you respect that?
If that's your question, yeah, if that's the reasons why and you feel that way, then yeah, that's your decision and I do respect that. But again, you have to be more specific what lies. I'm being honest with you, because from the way I see it, I don't totally agree, but I'm not saying that's not justify the way you feel.
That's cool. I just gave you an opportunity, and classic Dave. Good answer, mate.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on. That's all I've got to say today. Tess, you have done yourself proud. The only one out of the three that's played a genuine game. Lisa?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Question to you is, who here is voting for you tonight, Lisa?
Look, if there's anything I've learned from my dealings with you, Renee, is that it's not a good idea to name names. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Sorry if this unduly influences your vote, but yeah, I'm not gonna say who I think is gonna vote for me or who's gonna vote for anyone else.
Cool. Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much, Renee.
You.
So good to talk to you.
Thanks, Renee. Eve, you're up.
First up, Lisa. Would your husband and son be proud of how you've played the game?
Yeah, I think they would, because they know me. I haven't done anything that I am ashamed of.
Awesome. Good on you. Good game. Dave, would you be sitting there without the alliance of you and Matt?
That's a tough question. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know, because we definitely did use our alliance to our advantage. And that's the honest truth. I don't know. I can't predict that.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks.
Thank you, Eve.
Thanks, Eve. Adam, you're up.
Sawadee ka. Congratulations, I'm so happy for all three of you. I'll start with you, Tess. I love you so much. I learned so much with our relationship throughout this whole competition. We've been like through highs and lows, and I'm so proud of you. Lisa, I adore you. I told you so many times, you know, you remind me of my family, and we sung, we had so much fun together. And then I've just got a question, double whammy for Lisa and Tess. Would you rather an advantage where you had 3 extra plates in an immunity challenge, or have a best friend in the competition?
Best friend, 100%.
Yeah, because I'm so bad at challenges. But also, friends are great.
Yeah.
Love them.
Congratulations, love you all. Good
Love
luck.
you, Adam. I miss you.
Thanks, Adam. Matt, you're up.
Yeah, Dave, mate. I just want to let you know, I didn't tell everyone about us so good because I wanted to ruin your game, or because I was bitter you voted me out. It was a bloody hard decision for me to make, and I literally sat on it the whole time on the jury until last night. And the reason I made my decision was out of respect for everyone else in the game, because this isn't the Matt and Dave show, and I think for the jury to make a decision that is as big as this, to give someone 250k and the title of Sole Survivor, they need to know the whole story. And I just think it's fair for the game, and it's it needed to come out.
Oh, no, I respect that, bro.
Truthfully and honestly, why did you vote me out?
Honestly, bro, that was a really, really hard decision. And I sat on it for ages. And I honestly meant it, bro, when I said I wanted me and you to get to the end. That was no word of lie. I felt like, especially towards the end of the game, you were not telling me necessarily everything about all the conversations you've had. So that day, Lisa came to me and she said, "You guys found an idol?" And I asked you about it. I said, "Bro, have you been completely honest with me?" And you said yes. I asked you, "Is there something that you want to tell me that you haven't told me before?" And you said no. I asked you, "Do you know if anyone has an idol?" And you said no. And I said, "Do you think Brad's idol is back in play?" And you said no. This went on a couple more times. And basically until I spelled out, like really prodded you, you finally said, "Oh, actually, bro, I actually do have an idol." And I said, "Why did you not tell me about that? Why did you just lie about that to me?" And you said, "Oh, bro, I don't know. I'm sorry, bro."
Well, I told you it's because it was such a complicated situation.
I agree, but
me and Lisa had found it.
Yeah.
And I hadn't fully come to terms with it. That's why I hadn't told you yet.
Right. At the point in time, bro, I thought you were playing the game hard, and I don't know if you were honestly telling the truth. Like, I honestly didn't know if you were telling the truth to me. And from an emotional point of view, it kind of did hurt because I'd been so open and honest with you the whole game.
Thanks, Matt. Tara, you're up.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I seriously believe that you all deserve to be there, so congrats. So I'd like to know the same question to all three of you. What personally have you gained from this, and what are you going to take home with you?
We talked about this a lot on the Bamboo, me and you, and talk about how we're personally growing from all of this. I have an overwhelming sense of pride and belief in myself and how much I've grown and how far I've been able to come. We have 40 days on an island to think about everything that is important in life, and it really is the things that we hold dear to ourselves as our family, our relationships, and just helping one another get there. Thanks, Tess. Thanks, Tara. Dave.
Oh, this has been the toughest thing for me. I think my journey especially has been quite difficult with the decisions I've had to make and the circumstances I've had to come across. Honestly, it was obviously never my intention to burn bridges or play a game where I just trust someone or break people's trust and stab people in the back, and that's honestly not the game I wanted to play. But the choices that I'd make were not great, and I just want to take away that, you've got to live your decisions and back your decision that you made at the time. Wrong or right, you just got to learn from it and move on, and as long as you're true to yourself, that's all good.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
First one is travel. Do some travel. Get out in the world. See some stuff. Second one, I got here myself. I had a plan. I started it. I did it. And so it gave me, and talking to people here has really given me confidence that other things I want to do in my life, I can do. Things I've thought, oh no, I can never do that. Like, I think I can do it. And the last thing is just meeting all these people. Like, it's been such a great group of people, and so many of them I would never have met, or I would have met and thought, oh yeah, this person likes sports, or this person is really into sports and I'm not really into sports, and I never would have had like a connection with them. And like, I guess for me, everything I've learned comes back to hey tangata, hey tangata, hey tangata.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tara. All right, jury. You've had your chance to address the final three. You've heard their responses. Tonight you are voting for a winner, for the person you think deserves the Sole Survivor title and the $250,000 that goes with it. For the last time, it is time to vote. Eve, you're up first. I'll go get the votes. Tess, Dave, Lisa, and the jury, thank you for another great season of Survivor New Zealand. One of you three has just won $250,000. I'll see you back in Auckland to find out who.
Oh gosh. I can't believe it's over.
On two.
Thank you everyone for an incredible welcome. Survivors, so good to see you all again. What an incredible journey. Adam, how's the vibe?
Oh, it's so good. We're all excited. So proud of you all. Woohoo!
JT, good to see you fit and well. Good to see you in that jumpsuit too, by the way.
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you. I am to please.
How have you enjoyed watching the show play out?
Mate, the first 7 episodes were phenomenal. There was a steep decline, but they've got through it.
And then we lost you.
Yeah, it was no good, but proud of them. I set it up, they finished it.
Frankie, an early exit for you. Any regrets?
Yeah, definitely. I have a few regrets. I was voted off third and I wanted to go a lot further than that. Yeah, I would have done a few things differently.
I still thought you went pretty well.
Thanks, Matt.
Just as like a bird's eye view kind of thing. Eve, how good is it being back with all the other survivors?
It's good. I've pretty much watched every episode with, my fellow tribe members, so it's all fun.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, for this season of Survivor New Zealand, we wanted to raise the bar with an incredibly competitive cast that wouldn't hold back. These guys more than delivered with a cutthroat game that reached new heights. I've got to thank you guys for all playing such a brutal game. It was really awesome to watch. But, go on. I knew you had it in you. But it all comes down to these three now. Tess, Dave, and Lisa. Lisa, as a massive Survivor fan, what does this moment mean to you right now?
I can't even say. I don't even know.
Can you help me out here, though? This is live tally. We're all in it together.
I'm so freaking excited. Like, I played Survivor, I got to the final three, I did what I wanted to do. Like, there's a whole bunch of fans here, like, watching. Like, I can't.
Aren't they all amazing? Tess, watching the whole game play out on telly, what surprised you the most?
I had like a real bad tan. The others told me, they're like, oh, it's not going to show up on TV. It definitely did. I just kept looking at how grubby my face looked the whole time. Like, oh, if only I knew.
That is the one thing you want to focus on.
There's too many.
Women. Oh. Dave, at times you struggled. You were hungry, weak, emotionally exhausted. No, not that kind of weak. You were just weak from lack of tucker, right?
Digging.
Yeah. Did you ever expect the game to be this tough?
Definitely not. I thought the hunger thing would be all right after a while, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And the mental side of it was probably even harder. And even just coming out of the game, I think that was even worse. So, yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. Just we go through this like crazy experience together, and I guess the audience gets to see maybe an hour of what happens over 3 days, and there's just so much that goes on. It's really hard to adjust reality after.
It is a tough old game. Well, after 39 days toughing it out, one question still remains. Which finalists sitting here played the better game, got the right people on the jury to win their votes? It's time to find out. It is time to read the votes. Tess. Lisa. One vote Tess, one vote Lisa. Tess. Two votes Tess, one vote Lisa. Lisa. Two votes Tess, two votes Lisa. Tess. Three votes Tess, two votes Lisa. Lisa. Three votes Tess, three votes Lisa. The winner of Survivor Thailand and $250,000 is Lisa. Lisa, come on out, come on out. Just stand there. Legs, leg here. Thank you. Lisa, you haven't always given it to me. You haven't always given it to me straight. Lisa, you haven't always given it to me straight in this game, but you are the sole survivor. Congratulations. How's this for the bucket list?
Tick.
You executed your game plan perfectly. You can't believe it?
No.
Anything that springs to mind right now?
Oh God, I can't believe it. I won Survivor.
Congratulations. I don't know if I know anyone who wanted to win the game more than you. Still plenty more to come. After the break, the first of many blindsides, and coming up later, the winner of the Appliance Shed People's Choice Award.
I lied. The old me would have flipped out.
New Lethal Weapon, Wednesday and Thursday on 2.
The winner of Survivor Thailand and $250,000 is Lisa. Welcome back to the Survivor New Zealand live final, where Lisa has just won $250,000. Lisa, has it sunk in yet?
Not at all. Nah.
Still pinching yourself? Lisa, just one vote in it. What do you think it was that gave you the edge?
I think everyone who came on the season really came to play. And I think people respected that, you know, I played the game really hard, and I think that's what,
I think you're probably right. Tess, so close for you. What's going through your mind?
To be fair, I'm happy it's over. You know, it's been an amazing journey, and that we all get to kind of end it together how we started. It's a special moment.
Lisa, it is a special moment. Congratulations again. We'll talk more to you later.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's get back to the rest of the game and take a look at how we got to this point in what was a season of twists and turns no one saw coming. Take a look at this clip. This season, we called out for survivors who would play hard.
I'm extremely competitive.
Do whatever I need to do to get to the end.
And lay everything on the line. Survivors ready, go! But never did we expect such a competitive game.
I reckon it'll be Tess tonight. The limp will be definitely going home tonight. It's tough days.
As we watch Blindside
Keisha.
After blindside.
Josh.
After blindside.
You need to bring me a torch. Brad.
Season 2 of Survivor was cutthroat and unforgiving.
What just happened?
Matt.
It was the season of the blindside. Aaron, this season you guys did up the ante. Did you expect the gameplay to be this brutal?
Yeah, definitely. It's we're all here to play, and we all played hard. So I definitely expect that it was a crazy journey.
Dave, at home on the couch, probably blindsides look pretty easy. But how difficult are they to pull off?
Oh, super hard, super hard. It's different when you're watching it at home, but when you're actually there with no music, and Tribal Council takes like 2 hours, and you're sitting there going like, Matt, shut up, don't give it away.
Me shut up, or the other man?
You, man.
This isn't the place to throw stones at me, buddy.
Shade, yeah, man. Really tough, and then actually seeing the person leave, and the emotions are just so raw, it's horrible, eh? Like, even if the plan goes to plan, you know, we're all humans, so yeah, I found it real tough.
Spot on. Okay, well, she suffered the first major blindside in the game. Take a look at Keisha's exit. Match point here. Johnny, win immunity. Kunkau had just suffered their first immunity challenge loss.
I'll see you tonight at Tribal Council, where someone will be voted out of this game.
And Keisha sensed her ally Dylan was on the chopping block.
My plan's to save Dylan, so to do that, I need to try and convince the rest of Kunkau that both Tess and Dylan have a potential idol.
Tess could have an idol, yeah.
I know that no one's going to vote for Tess because they all love her, so I need to do the next best person, which is her little sidekick, Adam.
I wouldn't want to send him home, but Adam would be the logical one based on his injury.
We should me and you put Adam's name down, and then everyone else go Dylan. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I mean...
Her plan failed, and things went from bad to worse for Keisha.
I had to say his name to make her believe that we are voting for Dylan, because this blindside isn't going to happen if she has any inkling that it is. There's no way Keisha's not. Keisha's definitely trying to save Dylan. It's strategic suicide for her, and she's going to find out the hard way, unfortunately.
I know that all 5 are going for Keisha now. Oh. Yeah, I reckon there'll be tears tonight.
And the Invisible Five orchestrated Season 2's first big blindside.
Keisha, the tribe has spoken.
I really wanted to represent my family and do everyone proud. And I don't think I got the chance to do that.
Keisha, you did do your family proud. You showed us all that you're a lovely human, but this game isn't about being lovely, is it?
No. No, unfortunately, no. Well, a little bit.
But not a whole lot.
No.
Dylan, how much did you know about the good work Keisha was doing to try and save you?
I knew every step along the way that Keisha was trying to save me, and I loved it. I loved that she was there for me, but I think I kind of knew as well it was a bit of a nail in the coffin for Keisha, unfortunately.
Yeah, surely you knew that if Keisha saved you, she was gone.
Yeah, there were elements of that were coming in. I just thought I'd just lie there and just wait and see what happens. Anyone but me.
It is a game that's a bit like that at times. Matt, let's talk about the Invisible Five. Tess, Brad, Adam, Josh, and you. Who was running the show?
I think we were all trying to influence the vote a bit.
Oh, that doesn't work for me. It
like
wasn't
Council
Tess, and it wasn't Adam. Who was running the show?
I was pushing that a lot. I was.
You were?
Yeah. I saw Keisha as a massive threat. I thought
if she could make merge, then she's got the social ability and she's super strong that I personally didn't want to go up against that. So I thought if I got the opportunity now, we've, won a few challenges and we're getting further in the game, that if she went any further, it would be pretty tough to beat her.
Yeah, fair cop. Adam, very much a part of the gang. What was your role in the Invisible Five?
The absolute joker. I was like the pet dog that just ran around like an idiot. Swimming in the water.
Well, I think you pulled that off.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Adam. All right, Josh's blindside is next. You don't want to miss it. You're back live in Auckland for the Survivor New Zealand live show. Now, he was a strong force in the Invisible Five and an early leader in the game, but he didn't know Dylan had a revenge plan that would see his demise. Take a look at Josh's blindside. Tribe redraw saw Dylan once again with Adam, Josh and Matt, the main architects of Keisha, his former allies' demise.
I'm just going to stack Kunkau. I think it's the safest option. And then take out Aaron. He was the biggest person. Yeah, I suppose he was the most competitive person, the old trainer. I find it funny that they're coming to me now to get help, but I'll give them whatever they need because in their minds it is still Kunkau strong and we're going to go forward as a 4.
Dylan set about his revenge plan.
So we're staying Kunkau strong. He wants to vote you.
While Josh had a plan of his own. And he was confident. Dylan.
Dylan's on his bike and it's going to be a good blindside for him, which I'm sure he'd be happy to go out on a blindside.
Dylan. 2 votes, Dylan.
Me, Josh and Matt, we're going to wear our party shirts tonight, just in case Dylan goes and we can party.
Renee.
Should he whip out an idol and blindside us, then Renee is unfortunately going to be the loser on our little insurance.
2 votes, Dylan. 1 vote, Renee.
Dylan will definitely go for tonight.
Josh. Josh. Josh.
But in the end,
the 6th person voted out of Survivor Thailand is Josh.
Dylan beat the blindsiders at their own game. Joshy. Joshy, you described that blindside as the most deceitful behaviour you'd seen in your life. Yet you were happy to blindside Keisha, then Dylan. What's the difference?
I think we've all seen Survivor. There's different levels of blindsides, but I didn't lie to Keisha's face, shake her hand, or I didn't go to the level of deceit that was required on mine.
Okay, but maybe, but isn't Survivor based on deception?
Yes, it is. It is. But obviously, I went into the game with how I wanted to play it, and I think I did that. But that's how it played out there. But I didn't think that was going to happen. But that's required at some point in the game.
You didn't think that was going to happen, but you were a big player in the Invisible Five, driving many decisions. Surely you could see that put a target on your back.
Yeah, definitely. But you have conversations with people. You do shake people's hands, and that to me that's pretty important. As it turns out, maybe not.
Not in the game, perhaps.
No, exactly. So I guess I learned the hard way there. But yeah, you have conversations with people, and it's a game where conversations are 80% and 20% not.
Absolutely. Adam, you had your party shirt on.
Yeah.
Confident Dylan would go. Did you feel a bit silly?
No, I didn't see me. I was the gangster. I was like,
Dylan, you did deprive Adam of a party. That That must have tasted pretty sweet.
Oh, it felt pretty good to get one up on the boys, you know. Pull one over on them. It's good.
Tess, when that show went to air, you tweeted your disgust at Dylan. Dylan's smile. He was stoked to be sticking around. Why did you do that?
I shouldn't have, and I am sorry, Dylan. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't want to see Josh go like that.
Surely you could understand that Dylan was able to celebrate quietly considering he was dead man walking.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Josh's alliance, you know, and we were all good friends on the island and that. So I guess it just kind of hurt me in that I don't know. I voted out people, and I understand that, but I never kind of laughed at them when they got voted out. But everyone's different.
Okay, everyone is different, and that's why it's a beautiful world. Renee, I want to change tack here.
Yeah.
You were Josh's insurance vote.
Yeah.
Do you still blame Dave and Aaron?
You know, it's kind of a he said, she said situation.
Even now?
Even now, I mean, you ask them both now, they're still both like, you knew, no you didn't. So it really doesn't matter, you know, who was going what way. It was more of what way I wanted to go, and it worked perfectly for me.
You wanted to go that way?
I wanted out. I wanted it on the Kankau.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting, Renee. Okay, well, what goes around comes around pretty quickly in this game, and no matter how clever you are 1 minute, it can all turn against you the next, as Dylan was about to find out. Following Josh's blindside, Matt felt vulnerable, so he turned to Dave.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm just thinking, is it possible you guys are going to go for me?
No.
It's the last time.
Obviously, no one wants to be in the position I'm in at the moment. I know I'm on the bottom, so I'm going to have to really grind and kind of work really, really hard.
So I think Dylan would be a good next option.
Yeah, 100%. I just want us to stay strong.
I just wanted to kind of see where your head was at with it.
Because me and Dave are such good friends outside of the game.
I feel like we can kind of look out for each other. I do know that he's very close with Aaron, and hopefully, I can work with Dave and Aaron.
Don't worry.
But Matt was far from safe.
So what's the plan, right?
What is the plan? I don't know the plan.
Isn't it just 5 on that?
Well, I'm voting Matt because he voted me last time.
Renee and Dylan just said everyone's voting for Matt.
That's what they think. I'm a little bit frustrated with the whole Matt situation because everyone's doing his name out. I'm finding it real tough because I keep having to divert everyone's attentions without giving too much away. Adam and I want to stick to what we talked about and go Dylan.
Matt is my biggest threat in this game. This is my perfect opportunity to get him off. It's so easy to do it. I just feel as soon as the merge happens, he's just going to run and he's going to be like a CEO.
If anything, come merge, he's got more ties that he can pull and help us out.
The decision was in Aaron's hands.
Aaron's the really stupid decision. Because he's the physical, threat.
When you've got a vote in front of you and it's 5-1, it just seems so obvious what's going to happen.
Yeah, I hope they see that.
You know, like Matt's sitting there in front of us and he's ready to go. He's the next on the block and it just seems so simple.
But things are never that simple. Dylan.
Sneaky bricks.
1 vote Matt, 3 votes Dylan. 7th person voted out of Survivor Thailand, Dylan. Dylan, what a shame to gain all that traction and then suffer the same fate as Josh.
Yeah, you know what they say, pride comes before the fall, eh? And I went in there and I was like, I've got my final 3 sorted, I know I'm getting to the end, and even left some stuff back at camp. And I went straight on the boat home.
The big question for me is, would you have remained loyal to the old Chinese?
I don't know, I think that laugh said everything. I'm wearing blue and yellow, so who knows which side I would have gone with.
I think I know what I heard, and that was no. Am I right?
bring my Kunkau buff tonight.
Okay. Aaron, this was your moment to finally get rid of Matt and remain Chinese strong. You didn't take it. In hindsight, kicking yourself?
Nah, not really. I think I always thought I could work with Matt when it came to merge. But I knew that Dylan was a big snake in the game. He knew the game really well, and I needed to get rid of him before I couldn't get my hands on him. So
yeah, I think we've just learnt that you made the right decision. He basically said it himself, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Aaron, Dave saved Matt against your instinct, regardless of the friendship. Was Dave calling the shots at that stage in the game?
Yeah, I felt kind of weird about how Dave was acting. He was kind of changed his I guess his tone a bit, but it was a hard one to kind of go with my gut or go with someone that really had a powerful opinion about that in that moment. So I just went with what Dave thought would go. So yeah.
Okay, Renee, Dave protected Matt. So why didn't you old Chinese vote Adam?
Yeah, good question. What you don't see a lot of, and I've seen on social media, people are saying, why did no one vote Adam? Adam was like everyone's best friend. He had such a good social game, and he played that to a T.
That may be the case, but I want it out of the horse's mouth. Adam, what were you doing back at camp to avoid being voted out?
Oh my God, just everything and anything. Dancing, pulling the fingers for fun.
Such a good time.
Yeah. I don't know, just anything. I'm a random little beggar.
I think he might be. Thanks, Adam. Always a good time. After the break, Lisa emerges as the dangerous player with her first big move. It's Brad's blindside next.
Brand new Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back, Monday on 2.
Welcome back to Auckland and the Survivor New Zealand Live final show. Next, he was confident he would see himself to the final 3, but Matt and Lisa had another plan. Take a look at how Brad exited the game with an idol still in his pocket.
Soon after the merge, Matt saw an opportunity to make his mark on the game by blindsiding one of his own. He found an ally in Lisa, but he needed more.
Would you put Brad's name there?
I'm actually floored, like I can't believe that, that this is happening. You would never suspect his name is going to be put up. He's talking to me as if he's going to the end of it.
Adam knows about it now. Adam's quite close with Tess. Tess is quite close with Brad. So I only hope that he won't tell Brad what the plan is, because Brad's got an idol.
So if we don't vote for Brad tonight, you're just banking on even Dave to vote for Brad?
They won't. It is a huge risk making a move like this so early on in the merge. I'm a gambling man, so if it does work, I believe it's going to be the biggest move of the season so far.
Meanwhile, Brad and Tess were convinced Dave would be the next to go and were seeking recruits of their own. To throw Brad off the scent, Lisa orchestrated some fake discussions around logistics.
I'm just talking about not splitting because we don't want to face off now. But Adam thinks he can about it.
This convinced Brad all was well, and there was no need to play his idol. The setup was complete.
The 9th person voted out of Survivor Thailand is Brad.
What just happened?
You believed it was Dave and Renee on the chopping block. At this point, we'd seen a load of blindsides. You were a big threat in the game with your muscles on top of your muscles. Why did you feel so safe?
Oh, it's a hard one. I had worked with a few people since day one. So, we had that momentum, we had that trust going.
I never feel safe at tribals, but, you know, you have a plan and it's worked for quite a few tribals, and I was hoping it was going to work for one more, and it didn't.
Were you aware of Matt discovering the fact that you didn't want to take him to the final three?
No, I didn't know really about that. Once we got to the merge, Matt and I had a conversation, and Matt said that he wanted to go to the final three with me. So that kind of cemented the trust that I thought I had with him.
Did you say the same thing back?
No, I shook his hand and I...
said sucker.
What did I say? I can't remember, mate. But yes, we had that conversation, so things felt all right with us too, yeah.
It was Matt's biggest move in the game, but he was just doing it to you before you did it to him, right?
Yeah, correct. I had a move that I wanted to do. I knew that Matt was a massive threat, and so I was just starting to have some conversations with people with Tess, and I was close to having one with Adam, and they got to Adam first, and he was an influential vote with that one as well. So.
He certainly was. Matt, were you really that shocked to discover that you weren't part of Brad's final three?
No, not really. I think if we got to the end together, it'd be quite similar games, and so you want to go against people that have a different story to you. So I knew I had to make my move, and I wanted to go into the top 8 with the majority, and so that's why I decided to make the move then.
It was a massive move, but what could have gone wrong?
This guy could have said something. No, it was a risk I was willing to take, because, you know, me and Adam were really close. We, you know, watched sunrise together every morning, and it's quite romantic.
Survivor can be lovely.
Oh. And yeah, I didn't want to just burn that bridge with him, so you know, I didn't want to make him feel stupid for not knowing, so I decided to tell him and keep him in the loop.
Lisa, you were worried that Adam might tell Tess and the whole house of cards come crumbling down. Do you think you'd be sitting over there with $250,000 in your pocket if he had have?
Yeah, probably.
That is some straight up honesty right there. You still think it would have played out like that?
Yeah.
If Adam had have told Tess and Tess would have told Brad?
I don't think they would have voted out me that vote. And I think there was still so many targets in the game. I don't know, I just backed my game.
And I'm certainly not going to argue with you, because you know Survivor more than anyone I know.
Thanks.
Because you've got the cash in your pocket right now. Adam, had you told Tess, the game may have turned out quite differently, despite what Lisa thinks. Why didn't you?
Oh my God, what a question. At the time, it was just, there wasn't much time to think it over, and I was kind of doing all the maths in my head. I'm not very good at maths. And yeah, I made a decision, and it was what it was.
At that point, were you choosing Matt over Brad? Simple as that?
It definitely wasn't like that. I was trying to like weigh up all the odds in the game at the time, and it didn't work.
You were clever in this game in that, well, a lot of ways, but in one way that you never got your hands dirty. How did you manage that?
That was like one, because I kind of like got to know everyone, and everyone seemed super emotional. So no one wants to get voted out, and like I just thought that no one would vote for that person at the end. That's just what I was thinking at the time.
Were you happy that you played that game till your end?
Yeah, but I think I was only worth 5th place.
I think you're being hard on yourself. We talked about you getting your hands dirty. You certainly cleaned them at one point too, didn't you?
Yeah, they were so messy, Matt. They were so dirty.
And the drinking water.
Yeah. Well, don't vote me out then. God, don't tell me you're voting me out.
I thought that was despicable. And not only that, but I loved it. Brad, how gutted were you to leave the game with an idol in your pocket?
Here it is. Yeah, I guess it's just part and parcel, you know, having the idol creates a bit of extra pressure and another reason to get voted out. And had I had any inkling that I was going, you know, you play it for sure, but I trusted the group I was with, and they managed to keep it pretty tight-lipped, so well done for them.
Did you, or do you, see it as being a little arrogant?
What bit?
Leaving the game with an idol in your pocket?
No, I don't think so at all. I think it can be detrimental to play the idol at the wrong time as well, if you haven't told certain people about it and things like that. So you play it when you need to play it, you don't play it when you don't have to, and I genuinely thought that I didn't need to play it because I was safe like those previous tribals, so I don't think it's me being arrogant. I think it's them doing very well to
Not tell me.
Smart answer. And I have been ambushed by the fact that you've already got an idol, because I was going to give you this one.
Oh no, this is awkward.
This is really awkward. I'm not sure what to do with this one now.
You have it. Yeah.
Shall I give it to my boy?
I think so.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah.
Should we auction it for charity? Let's auction it for charity.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. I'm not sure the little fella deserves it, but you shouldn't have too.
No, I shouldn't. Let's do something with charity. We'll auction it off or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. That might be a smart answer, giving it to JT. After the break, Matt and Dave's hidden high school friendship, and we give away another $10,000 in the Appliance Shed People's Choice Award.
On demand.
You're back live with Survivor New Zealand. Next, our last massive blindside was a doozy. One of the most controversial moments of the season. It's Matt's exit from the game.
First, there was Matt and Dave, a bond built before the game in high school. But then there was Matt and Lisa, a bond that grew in the game.
I feel like we have such a strong connection in this game, and I trust her, 110%.
Lisa didn't know about Matt and Dave's pre-game friendship, but one thing she knew for certain was that her game needed to step up if she wanted a shot at winning the sole Survivor title.
Getting rid of Matt has to be my move. Matt vote's the thing I need to really show the people who don't really know me on the jury what I can do.
And so began the master plan.
So, final three. I fully trust you. So do. Yeah. So you do fully trust me?
I shouldn't say completely.
Dave, I really feel like him and I could work together. It's just if he trusts and likes and wants to go to the end with me or Matt more. I think that if I can tell him all the ways Matt's lied to him and he believes me, it's easier to get rid of Matt.
Lisa didn't know it, but she had to break more than just an in-game alliance.
Matt and I found an idol.
I was pretty shocked when we said the Hinata. Like, he just, like, one person in the game, I honestly want to go to him, but just when he told me about it.
Because he doesn't want him. He swore he wouldn't be used against me, but we found it together. And he's not going to use it against him.
A blow that Lisa wouldn't know would hurt so much.
How are you supposed to choose between, like, your mate and someone that, like, you build trust with in the game and, like...
And so Dave confronted the issue.
I'm just looking for a bit of honesty, like, from someone, I guess. Like, from you.
I don't know, you feel like you're not trusting me, but
that's hard. If you got anything to tell me, I think you should. I'll do you one thing. And I've only been wearing the same because it's not very mean to know. I've got an idol. Do you know that? Yeah. You know I got an idol? Yeah.
But Dave's mind had been made up. He voted his good friend out of the game, Matt, and carried that secret with him.
It's just so frustrating because I just keep thinking about it over and over and over again. Oh, man. I wonder if anyone's going to understand. Anyone's going to hate me.
Matt, let's start with your friendship with Dave. Did you feel more hurt being deceived by a good mate?
It was real weird because I knew that Lisa and Dave were both part of it, but because it was just a game relationship with Lisa, I kind of wasn't hurt on that deeper level. But with Dave, because we did talk about a friendship in the game, it makes it harder, and that's just natural.
How did you feel watching Dave's torment over his decision to have to vote you out?
Yeah, it was horrible to see, like, Dave's a guy that wears his heart on his sleeve, and, it wasn't an easy decision for him, so I didn't enjoy watching him, having to go through that.
Do you understand now, having watched the show, how he came to the decision he did?
Oh, 100%. I screwed up. I gave him a reason to vote me out. If I, wasn't so worried about, with the whole idol thing and that situation, I might have, been able to save that. And, but yeah, it was, so I gave him a reason to vote me out, and, I've got to take that in my stride.
And I'm pretty sure that you said in the game that you would have voted him out too, if you had to, right?
Yeah, early in the merge, I spoke about how, if I did, get to a point where I felt like I couldn't beat Dave, I might have to, consider voting him out.
And weren't you more deceived by Lisa, who cunningly convinced Dave to no longer trust you?
Oh, that was incredible. I don't think she realised how amazing it was, what she was doing, and, she wasn't just the whole idol thing. She was, she was telling the truth that I was telling her. So that was her truth, and then she was telling that to Dave. And that's where it just gets so confused in this game.
Matt, you are a student of the game. How good is she, Lisa?
Well, she was the queen of puzzles, and now she's the queen of Survivor, so...
Matt, there's been a lot of talk about you exposing your friendship to the jury because you were bitter. Were you bitter?
I wasn't, I was upset that Dave voted, but I didn't, tell everyone to ruin his game or to throw him under the bus. Because I love this game so much, and I would have hated if that whole, secret relationship dictated the whole thing. And, when you're on the jury, you kind of remove yourself from the game. You're not feeling, and you don't feel so selfish. And so when I was looking at the jury members, I thought, they deserve the right to know, to have all the information, and, they're making a life-changing decision for someone else, and they want to feel, confident in their decision and not regret it, so.
I get that. Maddie, I get that. You agreed that your friendship would be kept a secret.
Yeah.
Your entire game benefited from that secret. Why wasn't that fair for Dave?
Pardon?
I said your entire game benefited from that secret.
Yeah.
Why wasn't that fair for Dave?
Why wasn't that fair?
Yeah, why couldn't Dave's entire game benefit from that secret, like yours was?
We both benefited from it,
He didn't till the end.
He didn't?
Nah.
Why not?
Because you outed him to the jury.
Yeah. We both played strong games. Dave had probably one of the best social games this season, and so you've got to give him credit for that as well.
You got something to say, Yos?
I'm just saying that, it is definitely a two-way street between both of them, and I think we can all agree on that, is you can't say that only one person in that friendship and relationship benefited from that. I think Matt helped.
That's not what I said. Actually, what I said was Matt's entire game benefited from that secret. Aaron gets it, he's nodding. But Dave's entire game didn't benefit from that secret.
Well, I didn't end up in the final, so it's not that beneficial, is it?
Maddie, have I just been schooled? Oh, you can be quiet in the cheap seats. Dave, what was the deal that you thought you had with Matt?
Complicated, because we honestly thought that people in the cast knew about our friendship as well at the start, so we were freaking out. And so at the start, obviously, I just could not vote Matt out. He's my mate, and never was I ever going to do that. And I thought we'd get to the end together, and if I don't win, of course I want Matt to win it. And then at that point in the game, after merge, I thought, me and him were on the same page, so I'd just tell him everything, every conversation I had. But I felt like Matt was pulling away from me a little bit, and that conversation on the bank wasn't a 10-minute conversation. It was half an hour, 45 minutes, and there was a lot of other factors, so it was real tough, yeah.
I bet it was. I actually appreciated your emotion, the way you handled it.
Yeah, I don't think I've never cried so much in my life.
Nothing wrong with a man crying, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I mean that, I'm sincere about that. Does anyone think that they would have been sitting over here if it wasn't for that friendship? Anyone prepared to put up their hand and say that they would have been sitting over here if it wasn't for that friendship?
I will say I think I'm one of the few people that maybe definitely still wouldn't be sitting there. I'm one of the few. I think there's 2 or 3, but then everyone else has probably asked themselves that question.
Love the honesty, Yos. Love it. Matt, do you feel responsible for Dave receiving no votes?
Do I feel responsible? Hey, Matt. That's a harsh question. No, don't answer that. Hey, I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. We both benefited, and I voted Matt out, so, I mean, he's not here at the end of the day. And me and him are sweet, and I feel like everyone's trying to take sides between Matt and I. Me and him are so sweet, we're better than ever. And we're all good, like, me not getting my vote is, like, my fault at the end as well. You know, I didn't have a relationship with everyone else in the game. So, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, well done, Dave. Dave, a lot of viewers think you played a really deserving game.
Thanks.
Would any of you vote for Dave? Would you have voted for Dave if you didn't know about the friendship? Eve's one.
I love Dave, and he did play a really good social game, and the whole time I was on the jury, I was very open about the fact that I was 100% going to vote for Dave. But obviously finding out about him and Matt's friendship really threw a spanner in the works. But I do respect Matt for telling us, because I think it's fair. If it didn't happen, then it would have happened here. And if we found out now and Dave had won, I think that would have been really unfair. So I think I respect Matt's decision, and I actually feel bad for Dave, because I think in the end it turned out to be bad for him.
Yeah, I think you were both in a really tough position, personally. And New Zealand is a very, very small country, and we're moving on. Lisa, moving on, I think this was your biggest and most difficult move. Do you think it sealed the deal for you?
It was really hard to know. But I knew that if I was sitting up here with Matt, I couldn't ask people to vote for me if Matt was up here with me. I couldn't, in all honesty, say, you know, we played such a similar game. He was, you know, better at challenges than me. He was sort of the one, like, promoting the strategy to people, you know. So, yeah, I had to get him out.
Dave, you were tormented by voting your mate out.
Yeah, of course.
Would you do it again if you had the time again?
Well, that's a tough question.
That's the business we're in, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think with the time I had to make that decision and with all the information that I had, and Lisa did a great job of obviously selling that to me as well, but at the end of the day, it was between Matt and I think I still made the right decision. Obviously not knowing how it all ended up, but yeah.
Well, you're both particularly good roosters, and I'm stoked to hear that you're getting on very, very well.
Cheers.
All right. Earlier, Lisa took out the title of Sole Survivor and the $250,000 that goes with it. Now we're giving away more cash. Throughout the game, we wanted to know which player made the biggest connection with you at home, and you've been voting all season to decide the Appliance Shed People's Choice Award. That player will receive a whopping $10,000 cash. Here we go. Decided by you, New Zealand. The winner is... Eve. Congratulations, Eve. You were cool as a cucumber out there in Thailand, the challenge queen. Did you think this was coming?
No, I didn't expect it at all, so I'm so grateful. And actually going on the show, I was really worried about how people would perceive me, because I would have never thought that I'd be the type of person that would go on a reality TV show. So, yeah, I'm really stoked. Thank you so much for everyone that voted.
Congratulations again, Eve. Very well deserved. Both Eve and Lisa were incredible to watch this season. All our players were. But it's time to sign off for Season 2 of Survivor New Zealand. A little bit emotional. And what a fantastic game of big moves and blindsides it's been. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your support. Good night from all of us. Thanks, buddy.
The engines are starting.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.